Speaking of destruction and demise, anybody see Kevin Spacey crying?
God, I did see
What
that.
was he crying about? He couldn't get no dick.
Oh, he crying because
He's crying because he's broke.
Really?
His house going bankrupt. He's got to sell his house in Baltimore or some
that he's
shit
had
like
for
that.
the last 12 years.
He's crying.
They did him dirty, man.
What, is he blackballed?
What do you
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
they did
you
him
don't know-
dirty?
He's innocent.
No, they say if somebody... They
He
say he had
admitted
sex
to-
with a minor, right?
Oh, yeah.
He admitted in that thing that
That
he
he had sex with-
inappropriately touched people. And
No, he didn't. He
Was too
said it
handsy.
could have happened. He was like, it maybe. Like, it
would
might
you
have.
say that?
I probably wouldn't. But that's kind of like, he was like, I thought he said it in such a way,
He
like,
said it was
I
too
do drugs,
handsy.
maybe, and it could have happened, and you know, I didn't know, kind of thing.
You drugged yourself, Kevin Spacey? That's your argument? I drugged myself?
I don't know if he didn't say that, but that's the feeling I got. He was just like, it could have happened. I don't know, but I don't like tearing down everyone. I'm not really into that.
Me either.
I'm not really tearing people down because they made a mistake.
Didn't
and
he
I-
have sex with a little boy?
I don't know.
That's not a mistake.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know who the little boy is. I don't know how old he was at the time. I know none of those things.
10?
I'm just saying. I wish people could say, hey, it happened. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
It's not something I do consistently.
Have sex
And-
with little boys.
and I don't know. Was the little boy? How old was the person?
There was multiple young actors. I'm pretty sure that he was in.
It's multiple actors.
I only heard from the guy. From,
Yeah, I only thought it was
from
like
the
one
Richard
guy.
Linklater's movie Dazed and Confused that he was like I think 16 in an adult party. That's the
Yeah,
only.
he was at an adult party. I only heard it was one person.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't know
There are
what
certain
happened.
states where 16 is legal.
Hey.
Yeah.
There are certain states where I was
Yeah.
just in Seattle, Washington 2 weeks ago. 16,
That's
you could be
legal.
50 with a 60-year-old girlfriend, and nobody's gonna say nothing. I mean, 50 with a 16-year-old girlfriend, nobody will say nothing. So
Oh wow,
It's
that's
just
deep.
another problem in society.
I don't get it.
Canada is 16 too.
It's another.
Canada is 16.
Just
Yeah.
because. Okay. All right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying the law.
It's the human beings are stupid, bro. We don't have like blanket laws. It's like you can go one place and something is legal. You can go one place it's illegal. So that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, do we really give a fuck? Be honest.
No,
Yes, I care about people fucking kids.
No, I'm talking about.
I do care about
I'm
that.
talking about Kevin Spacey fucking a 16-year-old boy.
No, but go away. Don't come back and cry on TV to us. Shut the fuck
100%.
up and go away.
How old
You
is the
brought
boy?
this upon yourself. Nobody's bringing this upon
Were
you.
you
You
fucking?
came out.
And I'm not defending pedophiles. But I've been 16, and I was fucking at 16. Were you fucking at 16?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you fuck anybody over 18 at 16?
I don't think so.
But if you did, you would have if you had the opportunity, right?
I mean,
If you were 18, you didn't fuck anybody that was 16, 17.
me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I was strictly weirded out about
Head.
like the high
Head.
school guy who came.
Come
Nah, like the high school guy who would come back and like the guy who graduated, he would still be rolling on the
No, we know
street.
who that guy is.
And then
Like,
you get a new car and
like
pull up
that
to the
dude
school, yeah.
always creeped me out. I was like, nah, I'm out of here.
No, no,
I ain't
no,
never
but-
returning
but-
600 yards around
But
my high
Josh,
school.
that's not
after
what
I
we're
left.
saying. We saying 18. So technically 18, you're still in high school.
No, I wasn't.
And, huh?
No, I was not.
Oh, okay, I was.
I graduated
in
at
high
17.
school.
Yeah, February 4th is my
Yeah,
birthday.
I was
so-
18 and still in high school.
September.
So what I'm saying,
See?
if you're 18 still in high school and the girl is a junior and you nail her, are you really? Is that statutory rape?
Yes.
Huh?
Legally, but it's not.
I understand that legally they make, but do
I think
you,
legally
but do you
you're
feel?
fine.
Do you feel
Well,
like that person
hypotheticals
raped
are
somebody?
nice, but
I think
he was
legally you're okay.
Hypotheticals
Depending
are
on the
nice,
state.
but he was 60.
No, okay.
He wasn't an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Okay, well, Ray
He
J.
was an old dude at a Hollywood party with power that he used
I don't think
to
Kevin
then
Spacey's
force upon
even
a younger
60.
kid to do some shit he probably didn't want to do. That's probably what happened. So to deny that that's factually what happens
That's you
as humans
speculating.
is crazy.
That's
I know
you
a nigga
speculating.
that caught life in jail, or I know a nigga that caught a murder case at 13.
Wow.
I know niggas that got felonies at 15, 16.
Because
So-
we don't protect those 15 and 16-year-olds.
right, we failed as a society.
13-year-olds because we don't protect those
Right.
kids.
But you
and
don't
those
think
children.
that a 16, this is going to sound weird, but I question everything. You don't think that a 16-year-old could be a predator?
I don't
on
give
an
a fuck
adult?
if he is.
But let's be honest.
I
You don't
don't
think that
care.
there's a 16-year-old gay boy that knows older males like young boys, and all I have to do to get some bread is go here, and it's gonna put me in the vicinity of people that like people like me. Like they
That's
have
fair.
fucking world-renowned chess champs that are 12, 13-year-old. Kids can put together plots and schemes.
That doesn't make it okay for you to say yes to get schemed by a kid.
What is the kid doing there?
What are you talking about?
Who brought the kid to the party?
16. You had your parents.
You
Brought
can have
to
a
the
driver's
party?
license. You can go wherever you want. How did the kid know about the fucking party? This is a question I want to know. Not because I agree with Kevin Spacey, but because I've
But
been
it doesn't
16.
matter. Kevin Spacey should have cut it off as an adult human being.
So you're telling me that a kid that probably doesn't look sick. I don't know.
If a
Can we bring up what
16-year-old
the kid
girl
looks like?
comes up to
Yeah,
a party,
let's bring
right?
him up.
If a 16-year-old girl in Hollywood comes up to me at a party and asks to suck my dick, I'm definitely saying no. Yes, I'm saying no.
Your
you know she's
category high is 16.
Yes,
You don't
you
know.
don't know. You
don't
visually
know.
know
You
she's 16.
No.
No.
You visually know she's.
There-
I'm
now
not,
some
I'm not
girls-
playing your hypotheticals. You're playing mine. You visually know she's 16.
But these are realistic scenarios.
No, it's not. You
My
don't know what that kid
sister-
look like.
I know.
Look,
I know
And
30-year-olds
boys
that
don't
look
develop
16.
the same as
Yeah.
girls.
So we don't play the look test, right? This look test. My sister's 9 years older than me. When I was 7, she was 15. She had my niece when she was 16. I was an uncle at the age of 7. Her baby daddy was 28.
Yeah, he is sicko.
Me and my sister shared a room growing up. So when she got pregnant, everybody was asking me, what the fuck is going on in there? Like, how the fuck is my sister pregnant? Right? But my sister looked like a grown-ass woman at 16.
I had one of them sisters.
Right.
I had one of them sisters. I know exactly what you're talking
No
about.
way you could look at her, the look test, and tell that she was 16. So, and I'm not saying that it was right for her to be pregnant by a 28-year-old dude.
So maybe as a decent human being, you should put like a 10-year span between you and what you think is 16.
I don't fuck with young
visually.
bitches. I like
You understand?
older
Like,
bitches.
it's you as a sick person. I don't know, understand why we make excuses for sick people.
No.
There's no excuse for. I'm not saying you
yeah,
specifically. I'm saying, and I'm not saying this situation, but we do that a lot as trying to find a reason why somebody was doing this or doing that when this guy has all the. It's like anything. The dude has the advantage by power.
Right.
Okay,
Josh, here he goes. Here's the guy.
Who's this?
This is the person that's 16, I think.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's hard to find, like, because I put Anthony Rapp, 16-year-old, but it's kind of hard to find him when
he was 16.
when that shit happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a very awkward thing, man, because age is more than like.
Well,
There's different
A
ages.
number?
It is.
well, Ray J came out on, like, he was in Shannon Sharp's interview.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, like, when he was 14, like, he used to like older ladies. And he talked about a relationship he had with a 34-year-old.
I got a
Does
similar
it
situation.
Make it okay for the 34-year-old. You guys understand that, right?
We're not saying that. That's
It
not what we're arguing.
doesn't make it okay. I wanted to fuck a lot of older women, but they didn't let me fuck them
Hey, I
because
was.
they were decent, probably human beings. When you said like setting a precedent that, well, you know, that's crazy. Be a decent human being.
Right. I agree, but what I'm saying, when I was 12, I was fucking with a woman that was 20. It was
Damn.
my boy David's
Good for
older
you.
sister. Look, I would come to her house at least 2 or 3 times a week to be molested. I was there for it, is what I'm telling you.
I understand that, but
So-
in the hindsight of being a human being, you know that she has something wrong with her, right?
But look, it was so normal that when I would knock on the door, family would be there, and her mom would say, "That little boy's here again. Go on to the back."
Again,
I was there a
our
lot.
communities raise us, and now you're telling me that that's a definite house failure.
So, I was...
To let the daughter just get beat up in the house?
So when you were 12, what year was it? Like around the
That was 1994.
Can at least we agree that the value of how we see age has changed since then? Because like even in the 70s, there's the movie with Woody Allen, Annie Hall. There's a scene. It's like, oh yeah, I just had a threesome with two 15-year-olds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, I feel like now, maybe 10 years from now, we're gonna start saying like, oh, 21 is the line. The line keeps moving up more and more as we progress as a society.
And I think it's different for boys too, because a 16-year-old boy is capable of defending himself against a 60-year-old man. So how much of this, since the law is not protecting the kid, is choice, and how much is not? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean,
no one's shaming the kid. Great job, kids. You're fucking older people. I'm not shaming the kids.
right.
Great job, little guy. You got game. Great job, little girl. You look like a hoe.
Right.
I'm shaming the adults that have no shame.
That's fair. I think what you're saying is right. You're saying the adults should be adults and make adult decisions.
So
unfortunately, there's scumballs in this world, and they're going to take advantage.
And we should castrate them. That's all.
I don't think we should castrate Kevin Spacey for this. I heard he's done a bunch of other shit that may be...
Exactly.
But this, I have to learn more about it. I got to learn more about it because I've been 16. Do you know that Sugar Ray Leonard says that he was molested by his trainer as a boxer?
Damn.
Think about what I'm saying. Sugar Ray Leonard at 15, 16 says he was molested by his trainer. Sugar Ray Leonard has some of the best hands ever in the history of mankind. Says he was molested. To me, I doubt that because Sugar Ray Leonard is a fucking boxer. Do you get what I'm saying? Nobody's taking ass from a boxer.
15.
A boxer.
When he put gloves on for the first time.
So in my head, I
15
process
years
it.
old doesn't. That's when he start.
So I'm not saying that he wasn't molested, but what I'm saying is that's an example where I'm like, okay, maybe he was groomed to be that way before he met the coach, but a part of Sugar Ray that's something that he was, maybe that's what he is. Maybe that's what he wants.
It's not the kid's fault. It's not the kid's fault.
Right.
That trainer's a sicko.
That's fair.
The trainer's a sicko.
So you think a trainer could...
I don't care if if a little girl came in here right now and started shaking her ass, you would be like,
I'm going to say, get your ass out of here.
I have to say, I'd be like, somebody come get that little girl, get her the fuck out of here.
Exactly right.
But Sugar Ray Leonard was an Olympic boxer, and he said he was being molested by his coach. Think about that, bro.
But you're saying that he liked ass from
I'm
men,
saying
and
that to
wasn't.
me, that speaks to more than just the act of it. That tells me in some way that maybe he possibly... I'm going to say wanted that. Maybe he was groomed as a child. Maybe he was molested as a younger child, a 4 or 5 year old child, and he was used to this type of inappropriate behavior. But once he got to an age where he could defend himself against anybody in the world, and this action is still happening, to me that speaks volumes, to the topic. Like, well, man, then maybe there are some kids who... at some point in life, they were groomed to live this sort of lifestyle. And then when they got a little bit older, 16, 17, this is like their norm. You know what I'm saying?
Again.
It's not right, but it's foul. It's fucked up.
But then maybe it doesn't become his norm when Kevin Spacey's like, look, man, you don't got to jerk me off for this role. Let me mentor you as a human. And now he's got, oh, wow, I don't have to jerk somebody off for the role.
That's foul.
And now his mind changes. And now he doesn't have to live that lifestyle no more. Yeah. That's the point. It's cool. The adult that keeps the cycle going.
Yeah. And the cycle, Kevin Spacey got abused as a kid.
That's what I was about to say. That's the point I'm trying to get to. It's like, damn, at one point he was that 16-year-old boy. So that's what do you get what I'm saying? It's like it's bigger than Kevin Spacey. It's like this is some normal shit to these motherfuckers.
Okay, that does put a new wrinkle onto it. Basically, you're saying that Kevin Spacey maybe didn't get the help that he actually needed. So now he sees it as a certain way as maybe norm behavior, and it's okay because that's kind of like what happened to him. I get it. Did the person who did it, Kevin Spacey, get in trouble?
Probably not because of
Nah.
the time period.
He didn't get in trouble.
Was he caught? Was
I think it was his dad, no?
Was it his pops?
Yeah, I think
His dad molested Kevin Spacey's dad
If
molested
your
him.
father molests you and you have a great life after that, you are an incredible human being.
That is fucking true.
That is, man, dog. That's
You'd be
wild.
fucked up forever.
Hey, man, dog.
That's crazy right there.
Point being, let's talk about something a little bit.
I
want
wouldn't say molested, but childhood abuse. You know,
Yeah.
like getting beaten up and shit,
okay.
like, you know.
But
But I'm not
look,
sure. I'm not 100% sure if he got, like, you know.
And trauma bonds too, man. People with similar traumas, they seem to find each other. Even when you go to the hospital and it's not their choice, you go to a specific floor, everybody has cancer. You go to a specific floor, all the niggas have asthma. It's like, even if you don't choose to find somebody with the same trauma, society makes it where you'll end up around people who are injured in a similar way as you.
Society's got to do a better job of taking care of kids.
100% agree.
I agree.
I think I heard that some states are thinking about castrating as a punishment for child molesters.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm down for that.
You know what's the problem? You know, if, let's say, you're drunk at 2 a.m.
No, I just think it would scare people.
Yeah.
It would scare you straight. And the only reason why I feel that way, I don't know if you remember, Kraig, in LA, remember they used to give you, like, if you jacked a car, they started giving people 25 to life.
Yeah.
And then at that point, everybody was like, I'm good.
Yeah, carjacking.
Yeah, they was like, they everybody just stopped carjacking.
Yeah.
But it was like this craziness. So if you do come up with a crazy penalty for certain things, it starts scaring people straight. So
100%.
I think that, maybe a stiffer jail time and things like that will definitely scare people in the right direction.
Where the problem lies is, let's say you're drunk at 2 a.m. and then you are in the street and you want to pee on the street. And let's say you see a park and the park is like, you know, for kids and all that stuff, and you pee there and they catch you. They put you in the sexual, you know, category, misconduct category, because you're in a kids park peeing and you expose yourself.
Yeah, but
that's
you don't go down for molestation.
But you are on the Megan's Law list. So when they go to Megan's Law, if you get caught pissing, you're on the same site as the
Damn,
sexual
for real?
predators. Your address.
when
is
you
registered.
move-
You become a sexual predator if you piss
If you
outside
piss
near a park.
Definitely.
See, that's
Yeah,
where
but
they
if
try to
there's-
create these laws that do everything and they don't do everything. They need to be like specific cases need to be pushed in different
Would
directions.
you pull your dick out when there's 45 kids playing in a park right next to you?
I don't think that.
No, it
I don't
doesn't
think
matter
that-
the
I don't
time.
think
It can
you
be
see
empty.
the kids. I think it's probably something you're unaware of. Now, if you see children, that's weird.
Right.
Now, if you don't see children and you get caught pissing and they're around the corner and you just caught up in pissing,
No, but
accidents do
I
happen.
think even if there's no children in the park, you
Yeah,
still.
but I don't
Oh,
think
for
as
real?
humans
Yeah.
that we should create a law that's like, we're going to castrate people who touch children and then be like, and anybody else inside this
So
box.
piss on
like,
yourself.
it's got to be.
It's a school
Yeah,
right here.
obviously got to be.
Let me ask you a question. It's
Yeah.
a school right across the street. You're about to piss on yourself. You go somewhere. You know it's kids back there, but you go somewhere. You're trying to hide where they can't see you, and you pissing. You deserve to be a sexual predator.
Where are you at?
It doesn't matter. You about to piss on yourself, dog. Like it's a tree right here. Your back is to the kids. You tucked in. This is normal behavior when we grew up. Me and my dad used to piss every fucking way. Stoplights, fucking. It didn't matter. Pull over on the freeway. Get out, take a piss, son. I never thought of it like no fucking. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fair.
Dogs can be naked around us.
That's, again.
And I can't take a piss.
Okay. Well, then, when the transgender girl comes in flopping her dick around at soccer practice because you want a rule to take a piss on the fucking
I'm
kids'
saying if-
playground, like, what are we talking about?
I'm saying if the transgender nigga is normal, which is I don't know, anyway,
50-50.
and he has to take a piss, and he crosses the street and goes somewhere. He's not trying to like, he don't want to piss in his dress, and he looks for
I
somewhere.
didn't say that. I said if he comes out on that soccer field swinging his dick around.
He's getting knocked out if I'm there. He's
Okay,
getting
but he ain't
folded.
getting arrested because he put his dick out in front of kids and now he has.
Well, we're talking about stealthily, trying to be stealthful, peeing outside, and then getting caught.
Yeah, it just sucks, man. It's like, man, I don't know.
Stealth. You shouldn't be you shouldn't go down as some kind of child molester or whatever they're calling it, or you say get on some kind of list. It's just
the predator list, like and I would assume if you move, you have to let the neighbors know.
Yeah, obviously, as humans, we should have a court system where the judge is like,
they looking at certain cases a certain way.
Yeah, like what are we doing?
Yeah.
If the guy peed and there was no, like, if it's 2 a.m. and he pissed out there, like, the judge is the problem. Like, we got to start figuring out who the fucking actual problem is in our society. Like, it's not a problem to have a rule, don't piss around kids. It's a problem that we can't differentiate in a court system that this guy shouldn't be a fucking predator because it was 2 a.m. on a playground and no one saw his dick.
Right.
You know what I
We
have
gotta
a problem
start
with?
figuring shit out as humans instead of lumping everything together like idiots.
What I have a problem with is that homeless people can take a piss anywhere and get in no trouble.
That's true.
But if you're wearing you're dressed nicely, you pee outside, you get in trouble.
That's fairly true.
No, that's true.
You can also build a house on the sidewalk.
Yeah. They get in trouble. They just don't give a fuck.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
They don't give a fuck.
But it's also how many times I'm as a cop, like, there's a lot of shit to do in L.A.
That's real shit.
In Nebraska, they harass that motherfucker every day.
Yeah.
In L.A., they're like, man, I told you 12 times.
Man.
Get out of here. And they just don't leave. Homelessness is wild here.
Yeah.
But not only homelessness, RV parking.
RV parking?
RVs just roll up on the sides of your fucking block.